Now, the afternoon slump, we all have this. And I think it all depends on, first off, what time your day begins, because this hits me usually 12:30, 1 o'clock.
I'm
But,
about 2 o'clock.
but my day begins earlier than most people do.
True.
Average people say 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it lasts for about a half an hour or so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is when you kind of feel drained, not really motivated to do much of anything. You're kind of tired, and there's reasons why you have the afternoon slump. First off, you didn't sleep enough the night before, which happens to a lot of us.
Or didn't get restful sleep, because you can be in bed enough hours, but if you didn't have a good REM sleep or at least part of that, you're going to feel it.
By 3 o'clock, you're kind of hungry. You need to eat something, get your blood sugar back up.
True.
You have a lack of energy anyway. You're kind of bored because it isn't, the beginning of the day. It isn't quitting time. It's coming, but you have a couple things to do. It's kind of slow down.
For here in southeastern Ontario and northern New York, that time of day, if it's not sunny too, like that gray, hazy.
Oh, yeah.
You have all those blood sugar factors, the lack of sleep. You probably haven't had caffeine since the morning. Yeah, afternoon can be brutal.
And then by 3 p.m., the caffeine's worn off. So your lunch caffeine shot, your breakfast caffeine shot has kind of worn off. So you don't want to have too much.
You might have sugars in lunch too if you had a little. Yeah, all that stuff is depleting.
And for some, beyond 3 p.m., if you have more coffee, then you can't sleep at night.
Some people cannot sleep at night. Some people, if they have caffeine after like noon or 1, they're done for that night. And then it starts to cycle again the next day.
Yeah. So how do you, work through the afternoon slump? They say grab something to eat, go for a walk, and if you can get away with it, take a nap. That may help too.
But
if
you know
have
what? Depending on your job, if you get like a couple 15-minute breaks, you can set your watch or your phone or whatever to go off at like 12-minute mark, Go in your car or downstairs. Go to the break room. It's your time to take. If you need it, take it. That cat nap is powerful.
Or for me, sit on the couch, turn on a couple episodes of Catfish, and then you'll doze off.
Accidentally nod off.
You'll doze off and then wake up at the end.
And you know what? They almost always end the same way. They find the catfish, and they either make friends or then they ghost them again and no longer respond to Neve and what's his name?
Depends. Max or Cammy.
Yeah.
One of the two. Or the guest people. I've seen them all.
He's a super fan.
Get more info on the Afternoon Slump, Yes FM Facebook, Exit 967 Yes FM, and the Merz in the Morning page at yesfm.com.